Yeah, I was a football player and a track and field athlete.
Flag football? I'm a comedian too, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm a comedian too, but you play football. What position? I play football too, man. What position?
I was a wide receiver in the corner.
Okay, I was quarterback, kicker, running back, and safety.
Oh, you was an important position.
Yeah, I had to play all the positions. Hey man, say man, what it do? It's the Freestyle King. This is the new artist spotlight. We're gonna be showcasing new artists, and today the guest is Age Money, man, from Moreno Valley, aka the Murder, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
How you doing, brother?
Doing good, boss. How about you?
Hey, I woke up today, man.
Heard that.
So we're here to talk about who you are as a person. We want to introduce the world to who you are as a person. Your name is Age Money. How do you spell your name, and why do you spell it like that?
Yeah, so Age Money. So growing up, my older brother, my government name is in my name. I don't want to say it for the interview, but
okay,
my older brother would call me Age for short. And that's kind of where Age was birthed.
Okay.
You spell it A9E. And the 9 was birthed because I got 9 of my friends. We all, play sports together, grew up together and all that. And, we just decided to start the collective 9. And, we all just, so symbolic for them.
So you spell it like A, 9, E?
Yeah, A9E, just like that.
So that's the correct spelling. Now, who are you as a person? Like, let us know about your childhood, where you from, a few things what you've been through.
Shoot, first and foremost, I'm a son, a brother, a friend, and an artist. I would say in that order. I'm from Moreno Valley, California.
Okay.
A lot of people don't know where I'm from because it kind of gets overlooked. They like to bunch it in with LA, but we are our own little thing. And growing up where I'm from, similar a little bit to LA, but every hood and every city got their, ups and downs. So, what I'm saying? Growing up, it was kind of a lot of that. And, just, same thing in every hood, how everything goes. You know what I'm saying?
Same thing.
Every hood the same.
Different day. Moreno Valley, man. I feel like I've been through there before, but I've never done an event there.
It's not no event place. It's nice.
Not. Man, we gotta make it an event place. I've never been there. We gotta go back and do the show, man. You know what I'm saying? We gonna go back and do the show.
They gotta tell me twice.
Hey, I'm coming. Age Money is coming back to Moreno Valley, man, to do a show, man. And what made you start doing music?
So growing up, I just experienced life a lot faster than the average, and I didn't know how to deal with it. I didn't know how to deal with the pressures of growing up and the pressures of, all my friends around me gangbanging. I'm the only one that's not gangbanging. I'm, playing sports and stuff like that. So, and then I also would lose a lot of homies just to the streets in general. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them either went to jail, passed away, all types of stuff. So to deal with that, I wasn't really vocal. Like I wasn't really super vocal. I wouldn't really tell people what I was going through. They would just see it on me. And I just started writing down how I felt, and that just started becoming poetry, and then from poetry it started becoming rap.
Okay. And sports, you said sports, man. What sports did you play? Like playing checkers or marbles or jump rope? What was it?
Yeah, I was a football player and a track and field athlete.
Flag football? I'm a comedian too, you know what I'm saying? I'm a comedian too, but you play football. What position? I play football too, man. What position?
I was a wide receiver in the corner.
Okay, I was quarterback, kicker, running back, and safety.
Oh, you was an important position.
Yeah, I had to play all the positions, man. And I played basketball too. I was the 3-point champ, back to back. I was the free throw champ back to back. So I played football, baseball, boxing, martial arts. Did a little gymnastics, That's where I got the name Flip from, because I used to flip, So, message. So like with your music, for someone that never heard your music, how would you describe what kind of artist you are? Like, are you an artist that just likes to party, or are you reflection artist that talks about what they've been through life, or is it dance music? Because West Coast, y'all known for, boogieing and having them joints that, make a person want to turn up. So what's your style, or what are your styles?
Yeah, I would say I'm a very reflective artist, but a lot of my reflection does kind of, tamper into, the party style, party life a little bit, because growing up, that's what I was known for. I was known for dancing and sports, really, so me doing music kind of was left field for a lot of people in my life. It was like, hey, you doing music? The hell? What you doing music for? Like,
straight
what I'm saying? But
back then, they ain't want me.
Back then, they didn't want me. Come on.
So you had it in you. You basically had it in you.
Yeah, I had it in me. And in my music, a lot of the stuff that I did, I rap about it, but I don't say outright what it is,
Okay.
And I like to be that's where I find my artistry at.
Okay.
Saying certain things differently.
Okay. And do you just rap, or do you sing and rap? I know what you do, but I'm asking these questions for the world, for the people all around the world that has never heard your music. Let them know what all you do when it comes to being in the booth.
Yeah, so I rap. I sing. I wouldn't say I'm a singer, but I can harmonize a little bit, man. I can harmonize a little bit, but I wouldn't say I'm a full blown singer. But I can hold a tune. But I would say I'm more so of a rapper with a tune, I guess.
Okay, rapper with a tune.
Mm-hmm.
Rapper tune.
Yeah,
rapping tune.
We
in the room.
Oh,
cross the murder, you met your doom.
Oh,
I wear ethica, not fruit of the loom.
Oh, freestyle for everyone in the room, man.
And I want to thank you for doing a hook. I had a pleasure to have you come join me for Flip Freestyle Fridays. You did a dope hook, you know what I'm saying?
Honor,
it's
man.
Coming out soon.
It was an honor.
Nah, thank you. We had fun, man. Y'all go see it very soon. Follow Up Above Entertainment. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Freestyles come out. So look, now we got to talk about, you see all the red lights. I hope we made you proud. We got the red lights because you about to drop a single called Red Eye, but I don't see a red eye. So explain where you get this title for this record.
Yeah, so Red Eye is pretty much about me taking a red eye flight out to Houston.
Okay.
And, just experiencing the H. It's so different from California. By the way, too, for the whole world to know, I love Houston. Love Houston.
Me too.
You feel me? I love Houston, but it's really just a story about how I took a red eye flight out here and the things I experienced coming from, just streets, love, all that, and just blend it into some fly shit, pretty much. Yeah.
Red Eye is a dope record. My favorite record by you got a record called Step. And when y'all hear Step and just the vibe, like the energy when you performed it, because for y'all that's watching right now, y'all don't know, we've been doing a talent search and we've had artists that we're affiliated with and that's on the label perform. And Age Money, hands down, when that Step came on, that boy was up there. You was going out, bro. You turned it up, man. You went on first and you turned it up. You brought life to it. You had fun on stage, and your stage presence and your showmanship, like you said, you play sports and you dance, and that shows. So being a great performer is a big, huge thing when it comes to being an artist, because the better performer you are, the more people want to book you, the more doors that open up for you, and especially dancing. A lot of people like to dance. So I love the energy that you bring, the attitude that you have on and off the stage. You always give off a humble, I got your back vibe, and I definitely appreciate that, because that will keep you working. Now, the Red Eye, is it a video coming to this Red Eye?
Yeah, the video is about to be outrageous.
Okay. So you haven't shot it? Okay.
Yeah, we haven't shot it yet, but it's about to be outrageous. Like, I wish I could tell y'all more, but I just want y'all to see it.
Okay.
I just want y'all to see it.
Surprise, And outside of music, I know you're a hustler. We had conversations off the camera prior to this, and you showed me like a few things that you do. One day you had showed me some watch. You had, it's called Grillionaire. You got the so he got his own watch, man. Grillionaire. He's a hustler, man. I like that. What made you expand into watches. Most people, when they do rap or music, it's t-shirts, hat, pants, sweater, movie, the watch. I put out a watch as well. It's a limited amount of artists that are geniuses to think about putting out their own timepiece. So what made you say, hey, I'm gonna put out a watch?
Yeah, so I've always had like a super big fascination with watches.
Okay.
Down to, AP, the Rolex, to all the Swiss watch brands. Like I love those brands more than I love me. You know what I'm saying? So
okay.
It was always an idea, even growing up when I was young, I always wanted to come out with my own watch. And then when I branded as age, people always say, age is just a number, age is kind of a concept of time. So I wanted to really, spin off of that and come out with my own timepiece. But it's also a tribute to my late grandma, because my grandma, she always was a hard worker, and she would always tell me, take your time, honey, take your time, take your time. So with that, I just wanted to honor her with my watches and let Granny know I took my time, Grandma.
Hey, and what does the grillionaire mean? So
grillionaire means pretty much, growing up, a lot of people used to tell me like, oh, you're always smiling, you're always happy, So I ended up becoming a jeweler in a sense outside of the music. And I was starting off making grills, you know what I'm saying? So I was thinking like, damn, what could be a dope name? What could be a dope name? And I feel like everybody in the world wants to be a millionaire to an extent. So, millionaire, $1 million smile.
Okay.
Grillionaire. You know what I'm saying? So I just blended the two together, and that's really where the name come from. And then I have another side brand called Moelle, and that means marrow in French, and that's in honor of my grandma, her, her fight with bone marrow cancer and things.
Okay, she's still living?
Nah, she passed.
Okay,
she went out like Ali. She went out fighting.
Hey,
she went out fighting.
Yeah. R.I.P. to Granny, man. I lost my granny too, man. Grandmothers are precious. I lost my mother too. So the fact that you're doing something to keep her name living and pass on to next generations, because this story right here, this interview is going to live forever. So these are things that people will be able to watch and learn more about you as you blow up. They can go back to this interview and be like, okay, we learned something about him. So I look forward to seeing your growth. And we also are glad to have you here, a part of the family. For y'all don't know, this is Up Above Entertainment. I'm the president of Urban. I'm Lil Flip, 25 million albums sold, never sold my soul, still believe in God everywhere I go. Yeah, I always gotta let y'all know that. And he is a new artist that we signed to the label. Red Eyes, the single we putting out first. Step is coming soon. He's working on an album right now. We'll announce the name of that as we get closer to what we have going on, Besides music and the watches, what else you see yourself doing?
I always wanted to start my own school, like my own academy, because, I went to college, I was a college kid and all that.
Okay.
And even though I was at college, I didn't have the highest GPA, and, by the grace of God, my athletic ability was able to get me to the next level. But I want to start a high school for the kids that do got those low GPAs, that do kind of had what I had going on too, and be that bridge to, get them to the next level to follow their dreams and chase their passions.
Hey, he want to help other people, you know what I mean? And that's great. I think that shows humility, that shows that you're not selfish and just about yourself, Now, let's get to inspirations now. Who inspired you as an artist or just a hustler? Like, name a few names that has inspired you to be who you are today.
I'll start by saying for sure, I'll say Nipsey Hussle for sure. He's one of the big inspirations because of his hustle.
R.I.P. to Nip, neighborhood Nip. Yeah, the marathon continues. Who else? Who else you got?
So him, I would say my pops for sure. My pops is a big inspiration. He taught me to do what you got to do what you want to do.
Shout out to pops.
My little brother for sure. He's teaching me consistency is key, and he's younger than me, so it's crazy, but you learn from everybody. I'm a student of the game. I learn from everybody, whether you're older than me or younger than me.
Right.
And then last but not least, I would say just getting to know you more as just a human. Like, fuck all the rap, excuse my language, but as a human, you know, you teaching me just how to carry myself in a sense and, you know, handle business the right way. The right way. You know what I'm saying? And that means a lot to me. Just, you know, I can speak more on it, but I just want to let you know that that do mean a lot to me. That
Thank you, bro.
Real shit. I want to give you your flowers.
Nah, thank you. I really appreciate it. Every time somebody say that to me, it don't get old to me. You know what I mean? Like when people tell me how I inspire them or what I bring to their life, it make me want to keep on doing it, man. So, and I do it because that's how I was raised. You know, my dad taught me, don't do good business, do great business. When you do great business, people can't wait to do more business with you. Like when I do events, if they pay me to do 30 minutes, I might give them 40 minutes. You know what I mean? I always get a promoter something extra. I always give my fans something extra. Because you got to worry about when people don't want your picture. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So if people are still excited to see you, that means you're doing something right, man. So my advice to you, man, is don't stop doing what you're doing. And I just got one more question for you. When it's all said and done, and the dinosaurs come back, and the flying cars, and Jesus come back, how do you want the world to remember Age Money?
I want the world to remember me as a humble goat. A humble goat. I'm going to always pop my shit, but in a humble way.
Yeah. I'm Lil Flip. It's Age Money. And if you don't like his music, you can step. Yeet.